George always said, you can make a bad movie out of a good script, but you can't make a good movie out of a bad script. And, you know, which seems like pretty simple advice, but I appreciated that. When you do something like that, you know, something sort of big like that, you do get a lot of offers, but really it's sort of for the same part, same kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then, you know, before you know it, people think you only do this one thing. So, you know, I had to be kind of careful and say no to a lot of things that I would have killed for, you know, the year before. But, like, know that it's all because, you know, you don't want to be just thought of as one character. So, you know, it's sort of like this really great time, but you have to just kind of pump the brakes every now and then. Working with Robert Redford was definitely a really surreal thing to do. And he wanted to show me this scene. He was like, I really like what you did here. It was really subtle, and I really love it. And he showed me the scene, and I was like, this is the best moment of my life. I was like, this will never get any better than this. It's weird. It's like he comes up to you after takes and like wants to go through the scene with you, and like it's like he just wants, like, he would come up to me and Shia and want us to just do our lines back and forth, and he would just sort of watch us, and it was like he just wanted to be in the space, you know, like be part of the scene for a second, and then he would sort of give notes based on that. It was, you know, like he wanted to be in that kind of intimate bubble for just a second to experience what we were experiencing, and then kind of make adjustments based on that. It was really interesting. It was like he was dancing with us. Honestly, the script was just so surprising and funny. I think people probably think that I did it because it was a musical, but I did it in spite of the fact that it was a musical. I wasn't looking for a musical, and, you know, it made me kind of nervous to be the centerpiece of a musical movie. But the script was just so kind of witty and interesting. I didn't realize just how much improv until I got on set, which is probably a good thing because I think it would have absolutely terrified me. I would have found a way to get out of doing the movie. So, you know, it was just a really nice thing to discover slowly, and just as you got more comfortable, just start to, you know, because we were shooting with a lot of handheld cameras, so, like, you know, there would be moments where we'd all have a little downtime, and Jake would just grab a camera, and we would just shoot a scene. Just, you know, we have no idea what we're doing, but, like, the camera comes on, and we just see what happens. There were certainly, like, times where you weren't sure if you were filming or not, because they would be rolling all the time. Like, cameras would be, like, throughout a room, and some would be rolling and some wouldn't, and so then you'd be sort of, like, second-guessing. So, you know, you sort of just stayed in character all day just in case. So then, you know, by the time you realize that no one was shooting, you're like, oh, okay, we can, like, go get a drink.